Is that actually Dani Alves putting on the gloves? What? Oh my god. So FIFA 20's back with a bang, and the Yoha are the only safest and most reliable place for you to get your FIFA coins. And if you use my discount code Gonth at the checkout, you'll get yourself a discount. Yes, we got a big one today, lads. Oh, this squad builder is absolutely insane because we're going to be taking a look at outfield players playing in goal. Did you see Kyle Walker last night put on the gloves and actually make a save? Well, today you're going to see a full team just like that, including that Kyle Walker clip. It's a madness. I'm going to shout out my guy you've seen on the screen. What a good idea of a squad builder to do. I've done something similar before. This is one of my favorite squad builders ever. It's just amazing to watch. If you got a big dick, you'll be liking today's video. I ain't saying nothing, but all I know is I'm hitting like, because I know. And yeah, I ain't gonna make you wait. We're gonna go straight in with Kyle Walker's big bald head. This guy did what he needed to do in the line of duty. He got called up, he slipped on the gloves. That was a little bit weird. He slipped on the, yeah. No, I didn't mean like that. He put on his goalkeeping gloves. And he stepped up and he actually made a save. But yeah, here he is, Kyle Walker, getting the call up after Bravo being a dickhead and getting himself sent off for the second time in the Champions League in like 3 years. Kyle Walker then steps up and makes a free kick save. Oh, imagine that being the first touch, your first bit of action in the game, and you have to already make a save, and it bounced in front of him. It was a good save. And unfortunately now, yeah, we move on to Harry Kane. And Harry Kane is going to show you exactly how not to be a goalkeeper, how not to do it. We saw Kyle Walker stopping a free kick. Unfortunately for Harry Kane, it doesn't end up the same outcome. So yeah, Tottenham were playing the shittest team on the planet, and somehow this guy managed to step up and do that, and Harry Kane just fumbled it into his own net. Absolute shambles. Please remind me to never, ever watch that clip again, because that stunk. But you know someone who can step up and do everything on this planet? Gareth Bale. Is there anything this guy can't do? He can play outfield, he can play midfield, he can play in defence. He was a defender, he can play striker. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on in training today for Tottenham, but Bale stepped up and did that. They chucked him in goal and he stepped up and showed, listen, come at me and I'll save it. Bro, it was an insane save as well. It's almost like he used to be a goalkeeper. The way he spread out and like dived with his like left hand. I don't even know how he made that save. But like I said, there's not a position on the pitch that Gareth Bale cannot play. And goalkeeper, just another one of those positions that he goes, tick, light work. And Danny Cardival, well, oh goodness gracious me, this guy lost the bearings. He completely lost his head. I don't know what he thought he was doing. I think in his brain, which is probably potato mash, he believed that he was a goalkeeper for 5 seconds in this clip. The funniest thing about this clip is it was in the El Clasico and he did that. Oh my God. He jumped up and just tumbled. He got himself sent straight off. But I mean, Danny, what were you thinking, bro? But I guess, you know, in the line of duty, when you have to do what you have to do to stop that ball from going to the back of the net, sometimes you'll pretend to be a goalkeeper. Dude's jumping in the air, backflipping, handballing it to stop the ball from going, and you gotta respect that. As a Real Madrid coach or a Real Madrid team, you'd be proud that he actually was putting his life on the line for that. We then got the famous Rodrigo Palacio clip. This dude is 5'9", let me remind you. And what he did was he just said, you know what, boys? Step aside. I've got this. I've got this. And he told his Inter Milan team that he had, and you know what? He actually had this. He made a 6 save. So yeah, Palacio laced up the gloves, got in goals, and was like, you know what, boys? Watch what I can do. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he made an absolutely ridiculous save. I couldn't believe it. What? Bro, he's 5'9" and he's making saves like that. His positioning, the way he spread out, his reactions, bro. Is this dude an undercover goalkeeper? Because that was lit. And Heung-min Son, yep, well, he can step in goal as well. Son doesn't care. He'll step up and do what he has to do. Okay, this might have been in training, but take nothing away from the save. Son was still getting down low, making his save when he had to. And this guy's just showing that, yeah, he can break your ankle and he can make a save. That was a bit harsh. Shouldn't have said that. Next up, we've got Alex Revel, and guess what, lads? Let me just tell you one thing. Imagine you have just had to go in goal for your team, and it's a penalty that you've got to try and save. What would you do in this situation? And I'll tell you what Alex Rebel did. He stepped up and he saved it. Oh my God, you are a hero. And they went on to actually draw that game as well. So he literally saved a point by making that save. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You just stepped in goal. You're an outfield player. You have to try and save this penalty. There's no pressure on you, and you stepped up and saved it. You are a hero. You're going home to a blowjob. You're a legend. But Sebastian Polter is going to step up and show you, do you know what? I'm 6'4" for a reason. I was born to be a goalkeeper. But unfortunately, they made me a striker. But when he stepped up and was a goalkeeper, he made the save. So Polter's in goal, and the first thing he has to try and do is save a free kick. What does he do? Oh my God! Steps up and makes the save. All 6'4" of him spread all the way across that goal, and it was actually a good save. He pushed it just out of the way of danger, and you've got to respect that. No matter which way you look at that, you have to respect that he's just stepped up. He's a striker. Stepped in goal, has to save a free kick that's going top corner, and he makes the save. And to finish off today's video, we have got Cosmin. This isn't the Cosmin that you're going to see in the clip, but I had to include it because this is one of the best things I have ever seen an outfield player ever do in my whole entire life. He saves 2 penalties. And he's a hero. So the first one, he steps up and makes the save, and we're all thinking, oh my God, did he really just do that? That is incredible. But that's not enough because he makes a second save then. Oh my God, and they actually go on to win the penalty shootout. Cosmin is the hero. He is getting his balls tickled tonight. What an absolute G. Can you imagine? You're an outfield player. You've got to go in for a penalty shootout, and you've just saved 2 penalties in a row. You have just witnessed one of the craziest squad builders of all time. You have just witnessed outfield players becoming heroes and goalkeepers at the same time.